going on there, friends? My name is M2DJs and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening for the Game Boy Color. We're off of last time. We got through Catfish's Maw, and we sucked horribly at the boss fights. And I was very displeased about that, but that's over with, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Now, in this part, we're going to go ahead and make our way to next area, even though I've said that like every episode now, and that's because we really are going to our next area. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and collect a lot of things before we are actually on our way. First off, I'm going to go ahead and pay a nice visit to this nice fisherman right here, because he's a really cool guy, and that this time the mouse photographer is here, and the fisherman decided to, well, he caught a big one right here. The big one just happened to be the mouse photographer, and he, you know, as Link was oh man, as Link is trying to pose there, he accidentally smacks the fisherman off his boat, which is pretty funny, and then there's the scene right there, and then of course at the end of the cutscene, he's back on his boat somehow. That's just pretty funny. I don't know. It's a really funny picture. A lot of these pictures are pretty funny. I believe some of them are pretty. Well, I think there's some other silly ones as well. If we go ahead and check the if we check the oh god, the album. Shoot, I don't know why it took me so long to think about that word. Like, that's not even a hard word. I don't know. Why did I have the desire to do that? I don't understand, but oh well. Alright, so anyway, so now we go ahead and place the mermaid statue, or no, the mermaid scale to that mermaid statue, and then it reveals a secret passage. And in that passage, it contained the magnifying lens, and that right there, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the trading sequence. Technically, not really. Not the full one, but that's all the trading sequence that's actually required in the game to do. And there's still technically one more item that we can get, and that's optional. And we're gonna go ahead and do that now while we're at it. But first off, let's go ahead and pay a nice visit to the ghost's house, because the ghost did tell us that there is something in his house that we could have from him, and that is the secret seashell that's underneath that pot. Very awesome. Okay. And I did farm rupees off screen, as you may notice from my rupee counts, and that's because we are going to need more rupees pretty soon. So I might as well just farm there off screen than now. So anyway, now with the magnifying lens, you could enter this cave, but without the magnifying lens, you couldn't see this guy at all. And so now that we can see this guy, we can go ahead and talk to this guy. I found an item washed up on the beach. I'll trade it for what you have in your B button. Okay, and go ahead and trade whatever you have in your B button with the boomerang. And the boomerang is hands down one of the best items in the game. It is really, really broken. Because you can destroy a lot of enemies in one hit. Like, usually Zelda games, like, boomerangs don't necessarily do damage to enemies. And so it's just like, usually in Zelda games, boomerangs are supposed to stun enemies, and there are still some enemies in the game that you can stun with the boomerang. It's just that it packs so much damage that it's just so worth doing the trading sequence to get, in my opinion. It can even cut grass, and it can do a lot of things for you. It can even collect items for you as well. Very, very good. So anyway, now coming up is one of the more tedious parts of the game, and that is well, let's go ahead and get over this pit first. So let's see. Oh! Okay, nice. Alright. Alright, so this is the signpost maze, and the signpost maze is very, very tedious. You know why? Well, if you read the wrong sign, try again from the start. Alright, so there's a bunch of signposts that we have to go ahead and read. Go this way! Alright, so every time, so you go to a sign, and then it points you to the next sign that's directly to wherever it is pointing. And if you go ahead and read the wrong sign, then you have to do the entire signpost maze all over again, and it sucks. So you don't want that. So we're gonna go ahead and be a little bit careful here, and make sure that we don't read the wrong sign. And that enemy was very nice for dropping that piece of power for me. Cause then I can be very overpowered, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how things work like that. I don't know. Alright, go this way. 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 We should be almost done with this, by the way. Go this way. And one more sign should be it. Ow! And go this way. Great, you did it! And your reward is this way. So head down these steps here. And then this is... we got Mamu! And fun fact, in the Japanese Super Mario Bros. 2 game, which is Doki Doki Panic, wart is referred to as Mamu. So that's Japanese wart for you. And in this game, Mamu is going to give you, well, he's going to give you a song for 300 rupees, so it better be worth it. So let's go and listen. Well, what do you guys think? That was worth 300 rupees, right? I'd say so. That was a good song. And the frog song is actually really, really cool, because with it, you can actually revive dead things, which is actually needed. So, what can we do with that? What can we revive? Well, let's go ahead and warp out of here and see for ourselves. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way to our next destination, shall we? Alright, by the way, just kidding, we're not actually going to do that. You're supposed to use that song for something, but, I don't need to do that. And, well, technically, well, we're gonna have to need it eventually. So, I can't completely avoid that, unfortunately. We'll go up those stairs later. It'll make a little bit more sense. Alright. Anyway, welcome back to Tall Heights. And we're gonna go ahead and take the same old path once again. Okay. Break these crystals. Ow, that hurts. Boom. Get out of here. Bats and slimes. Okay, hold on. I want to try something real quick. This is gonna be really stupid. I don't know why anybody would want to do this, so here we go. Okay, I did not mean to do that, so let's go ahead and try that again. First off, let me go ahead and get rid of this gel, because that gel is gonna be in my way. Alright. Yay! I got it! That actually saves 1 second, to be honest, and you'll know why once that is actually relevant. In this chest, now that we have the hook shot, contains 300 rupees. Or, no, not 300 rupees. Why did I say that? No, it's not 300 rupees, it's 50, right? I think so. I think it's 50. You know, it's kind of ironic, like at the point where you don't need any more rupees, the game just decides to give you more rupees. Like, I don't know why, but I mean that happens to be a running trend for most video games, where At the point where you don't really need money, the game just gives you lots and lots of money. But oh well. Anyway, okay, let me go ahead and, let me go ahead and do this. And then, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and equip. And then I'm gonna save my game. And, you'll understand why I'm doing this. Because this is... I'm about to pull off a very well-known trick. Oh wait, hold on. Alright, you have to be wall clipped in order for this to work. Okay, here we go. I will go ahead and explain it because it's really hard to explain it as I'm doing this. So let's do this. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip the hookshot now. Okay, this is why I saved, because if you fail the trick that I'm trying to do, you end up out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and reset my game and try again. No! I almost got it! No! Yeah! I got it! Finally! Okay, so this trick, this very well-known trick that I just did successfully after like, I don't know, 5 or 6 tries, is famously known as Rooster Skip. And as the name implies, there is a dead rooster in Mabe Village that you're supposed to revive using Mamu's song, and then you take the rooster with you, and you're supposed to use the rooster to fly across that huge pit that I just did. That I just used a series of frame perfect inputs to jump over, and as you can imagine, this trick is insanely difficult. It is literally 2 frame perfect hookshot jumps in a row, and as you can probably imagine, it's insanely difficult to do. So I probably said that like 3 times, but I can't emphasize that enough as to how insanely difficult it is. So anyway, now that that's over, let's go. We can go ahead and continue onwards without having to deal with that. Hey, this represents your adventures perfectly. I'll call this one close call. I'm too close. I should back up. Ah! Oh my God! The mouse fell down. No! And that's the last we'll ever see of him, guys. We'll never see this guy ever again. Just kidding. Not really. We'll see him. We'll see him more times. I promise you. I promise you. Relax. We got this. Anyway. So I'm kind of going out of my way right now, and to the casual people, you probably won't understand why I'm going this way, because we're not actually supposed to be here. Oh well, that's too bad for you guys. So you blow this. So if you blow up this wall right here, this is how you would normally get this heart piece that I bomb glitched, but I instead bomb glitched to get it. So, like I said, that's the reason why it only the bomb glitch only saves 1 second. Anyway, that doesn't matter because we are gonna go ahead and make our way this way now. Okay, do that, and we're out. Oh look, falling boulders. It's like Death Mountain all over again. Kinda is, not really. Yeah, these boulders, they're not bad. Okay, maybe that one was bad. That sucked. I should not have said anything. Maybe, I don't know. Come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, so if you head down over here, and this is our final capacity upgrade. And, well, we upgraded bombs, we upgraded arrows. So let's see what we get this time. Hey, kid, you woke me up from a fine nap. Okay, yeah, this guy says the same thing. Okay, I'm ready this time. Magic powder? Yeah, sure. And with that, we carry more powder. So now we have 40 seeds of magic powder that we can work with. Pretty cool. Alright, I don't want to waste that many arrows, to be honest. Okay. So that was 50 rupees. Jump down over here. There's a bombable wall over here. Blow that up. And here we go. Alright, this is another somewhat difficult trick to pull off. So let's hope that I can do it. Wait. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and wall clip. Wait. Ah, yes, got it. Okay. So you're normally supposed to use the item of the 7th dungeon. I did say 7th dungeon. In order to get past this flamethrower right here. This flamethrower does a lot of damage, by the way. So if you have the blue tunic, then it's really hard to die doing this trick. But doing that with just your green tunic is actually really hard. Because the fireballs actually, I think the fireballs do 3 hearts of damage. I don't remember, but I do know that the fireballs hurt. So I got hit 3 times while doing that trick. Ideally, you want to get hit 2 times, but if you get hit 3 times, then you're very likely to die. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and use Mamu's song, since this thing looks dead. So, here we go. Oh no, it's coming back to life. Ah! Ah! Oh my god, it's alive! Alright, just kidding. Alright, welcome to level 8! Turtle Rock. Yes, level 8. This is the 8th dungeon. I know, I skipped the 6th and the 7th dungeon to come over here. And, the reason why I did that, well, you'll see why later. So anyway, while we're here in Turtle Rock, let's go ahead and do that. By the way, that turtle thing that came back to life is actually a mini-boss. The reason I was able to skip it is because the boss has no hitbox. So if you just hold up, then you will always, then you don't have to fight it at all. Its neck will appear eventually if you wait long enough, and then that just means that because the neck has a hitbox, you will die if, you're just forced to fight the boss at that point. You won't die, because the boss isn't actually hard at all. But anyway, this is Turtle Rock, and Turtle Rock, if you have the dungeon map, then you would know that Turtle Rock is actually a really complicated dungeon to go through. Because it's really complicated, I don't want to do the entire dungeon. So I'm just gonna show you a quick way around this place. In my Let's Play of this game, I pretty much screwed myself over by letting myself get lost a couple times, and I wasn't really proud of that when I on my original Let's Play. So now I'm gonna go ahead and redeem myself. I just did another sideways block push, and doing that, I just did it in the other room as well, and doing it actually breaks this dungeon apart. So I just basically skipped like half the dungeon already, for the most part. Let me go ahead and try that again. Alright. So you may notice I'm not getting hit by that P-hat, and that's because when you hookshot onto something twice, at least twice or more, then you won't get hit unless you jump. And that's a really weird property of the hookshot. I don't know why it works that way, but it works. Alright, there we go. Get out of here. Alright. Normally you're supposed to... I think you're supposed to light up those torches, if I remember correctly, but... There we go. Okay, down the steps, here we go. And then we come to this underground area. Turtle Rock is a really painful dungeon to go through at the same time. So this is where having the blue tunic really does help. I mean, red tunic also helped as well. Actually, well, both tunics really do pay off in their own ways. Like, every tunic has their own pros and cons. Alright, this is Bueno. Bueno was the wrestler in Oracle of Seasons. Now he's a mini boss in this game. And you can kill him in this game. So there we go. I would like that fairy, thank you. One thing you have to be aware of, as far as I know, Bueno has a move where he can hit you in one hit. Well, he can kill you in one hit. As far as I know. I've never seen what it looks like before. But as long as you just spin attack him, then you shouldn't have to see that move at all. So yeah, I don't know what it's like. But anyway, the item of the dungeon that we get is the magic rod, which is the most powerful item in the game. I know I said earlier the boomerang is very powerful, but nothing beats the magic rod. Most people call it a fire rod because I mean that's really what it is. It's like the fire rod from A Link to the Past. Look at that, you're shooting fireballs, and you use it to melt these ice blocks down. So, I don't know. I guess it can be called both ways. And what's cool is that because there's no magic meter in the game, you can use it infinite times, which is really cool. Alright, mini-boss. So at some point, we have seen this mini-boss. Where... I don't know. But, yeah. So this is basically a recycled boss from a different dungeon that, well, I haven't approached it, so I don't know. You guys might recognize it if you guys play this game the normal way, unlike me. Alright, this, puzzle right here is very complicated, but all you really have to do is this, and that's it. And there we go. And doing that puzzle gives us the nightmare key, so we can go ahead and take on the boss. But before we go and take on the boss, there's still a few more things that I need to do. Such as this. So if you hook shots his chest right here, we get some rupees. It's 50 rupees again. And over here is another heart piece. Yeah, I know, a heart piece in a dungeon? What is this? That's crazy. And there's another warping spot. So if you ever want to go back here at some point, then that's the warping panel for you. Alright, anyway, let's make our way outside. Back inside Turtle Rock. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick up these arrows real quick. So that way I have more arrows, because I might need them later. And here's what I'm gonna do. Oh wow, first try. Yeah, okay, so that is a lava jump, and it's the same thing as water jumping, from the Angler Tunnel. And that sets me up so that I'm wall clipped into this wall, so that I can do this. There we go, I'm already at the boss. So let's go ahead and take on the boss right now. Crackle, whoosh, you're finished. I will never let you play the instruments of the sirens. Alright, so this boss here is really easy. This is the most pushover boss I've ever seen in my life, honestly. All you do is mash the fire rod, or he can get away like that. Sometimes he gets away like that, but really, this guy is like not a hard boss at all. Remember, you too are in the dream. So yeah, the bosses are pretty much warning us that, the reason they're saying that, well, I haven't really approached that part yet, but that will make sense later. Anyway, with that we get the Thunder Drum. Okay, and with that is the end of Turtle Rock. Yeah. Once again, the boss is still dead, so we don't have to worry about this guy at all. Anyway, that is gonna be it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Next time we are gonna go to our 7th dungeon. I did say 7th dungeon. I have not done the 6th dungeon yet. So we're doing a bunch of skipping around here. So anyway, next time, that's what we're gonna do. So see you guys next time. Goodbye.